This conference will now be recorded.
All you.
Okay, this is Chairman McKinnon. We are back in general session at 5:58. In attendance, we have Mike McKinnon, Committee Chair.
Jeremy Graham, Trustee.
Mary Gaziano, Village Attorney.
Chad,
Chad's turning on his mic.
Chad Ensko, Director of Public Works.
Jim Johnson, Public Works.
is Jimmy still with us too?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, he said his name. He was just he's in the
Okay.
background.
Chad, it's probably something I should question in executive session, but we'll just do it here. Is there a recommended starting salary or starting hourly wage for this position?
I believe the advertisement was $14.50, I believe.
And, okay. So this is Mike McKinnon, and I am going to recommend for board approval that we hire Mr. Brian Zimmerman as the part-time Public Works Assistant / meter reader at a probationary rate of $14.50 per hour.
Do we need a starting date?
We only really need that at the board level.
Okay.
You can
Well,
put one
Jeremy
if you
Graham
want.
will second that motion.
Chad, if this were to go forward at the committee and at the board, do you have a desired start date?
I know that we would require the screening, the pre-screening. I would think it's gonna be, that's the 11th. So I would say the week after the 11th. So the 18th, January 18th.
Or as soon as we can reasonably complete the necessary background check and you probably, if all things being equal, does it make sense for you to try to start on a Monday?
Pretty much.
Or doesn't it really matter?
It's not huge. It's not a big deal.
Okay. And again, that I'll just use that to factor into, the for the board, but we'll figure hopefully hopefully no later than the 18th.
And is that motion pending successful completion of a criminal background check?
I will amend my motion to include a satisfactory criminal background check.
Okay.
Jeremy
that's fine.
Graham will second the amended motion.
Any other discussion, questions, comments, feedback, input? Hearing none. Jeremy,
Yes.
are you in favor? Mike McKinnon votes yes.
Yes.
Stan Malagranda, absent. Okay, the last item on there is it would be my intention that our next Public Works meeting would be on Tuesday, the 1st of February. There is an outside chance that I may not be available for that. If I am not, what works for everybody else if we had to try to do something? Wednesday the 3rd, Thursday the 4th, does either one create a known conflict?
They're both fine with me, the 3rd or the 4th.
Chad, Jimmy?
I don't see an issue with either one, and being as there's no wrestling, just wondering if anybody cares if it's at 4 o'clock.
It doesn't negatively affect me. Jeremy, Mary?
I can just tell you that other than if it's on Tuesday, I have a hearing in the afternoon. I don't know that I'd be done at 4, but the 3rd and the 4th would be fine.
Okay, well, let's
I'm
do
fine
this.
with that.
Our target will be Monday, the 1st at 4 o'clock. If I learn that that's going to be a conflict, I'll use the Wednesday, the 3rd at 4 o'clock as a backup. And again, I will know that probably within a week or two. So, I'll give you guys plenty of warning. So if you want to just at least pencil that day out as a contingency, and I should firm that up here the next week or two.
And we are talking about Monday, right? Because unless I misheard, I thought originally you said Tuesday, which I thought was unusual.
If I said Tuesday, that was an error. My intent would be the intent would be Monday the 1st.
Okay,
But I may not be available. If we do, we'll use the 3rd as a backup date, and I'll try to firm that up within the next 2 weeks.
okay.
Okay, if nothing else, I will accept the motion for adjournment.
Jeremy Grimm will make that motion.
And Mike McKinnon will second. So that will conclude our meeting at 6:05 p.m.
Night, everybody.
Night.
Night, everybody. Thanks
Have a
for
good
your
night.